Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Leo, March 24, 2025. With the Sun and retrograde Venus aligning in your sign today, it's a great time for setting up new goals, intentions, and resolutions. These intentions can be primarily related to matters of health, initiative, pleasure, and satisfaction. You've been seeing yourself, your relationships, and your experiences in a new light in recent weeks with Venus retrograde, and this new perception affects your path going forward. You may be redefining what you want and need from your relationships as you advance. You have considerably more impact than usual today with your charm, personal manner, and appeal, even if you're a little aloof or distant on an emotional level as you review and reflect. At the same time, there's a distinct focus on the past, and it's not about dwelling or getting stuck there. Instead, it's for checking the rearview mirror and making better choices for yourself going forward. Others crave the very qualities that you project quite naturally. Being patient now will bring you the most long-term rewards. One of the most blessed days of the entire year is being offered to you like a great big present with golden trimmin'. A bow on top. As the Sun slides through the early degrees of your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, he will unite with sweet Venus in a perfect conjunction. This means that you will radiate with unmatched beauty, charm, grace, and magnetism. This is a critical moment to be heart-focused and turn your attention to romance and relationships. If committed, plan a sexy and entertaining day. If single, be sure to set up a first meeting with someone because sparks could fly. Revitalize your professional style. Out with the old and in with the new when the Sun in your sign conjuncts Venus retrograde in your sign. You may be overdue for a drastic glow-up. Being professional does not mean that you have to sacrifice your individuality or style. Today's cosmic energy will remind you that you can be yourself while still being professional. Use the cosmic energy to revamp your professional style, identity, and attire. Let your personal style accent your professional look through your accessories, colors, makeup, and more. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Your emotions may run high, but you still may have trouble catching up with them. Today's transit makes you especially sensitive to criticism, so keep your distance in order to you have perspective on where others may be coming from. A quiet, centering yoga session would be good. Be gentle on yourself, nothing too tough. Ease your way into your emotional center. If you still haven't tapped into your full potential, or found what you think is your true path in life, take heart. This day can do a lot to help you with this. While some have things figured out early in life, others think they do, only to discover it wasn't their calling after all. You may be a late bloomer in this regard, and this has its advantages. The older you are, the better you know yourself. The experience you've gained has helped tailor your abilities. Trust that you'll know what's right for you when it comes. 2 days after the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment turned retrograde in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, the Moon is wrapping up its monthly visit. The Moon had returned during Juno's final hours in direct motion and was here when a few hours later the Sun returned to Aries to begin your birthday month and new solar. Having just returned last month and due to leave again next month, as you move into your birthday month and new solar, it is with a chance to revise your bucket list. It was 2 days ago that the asteroid Juno turned retrograde in an adventurous part of your chart just as the Sun returned to Aries, and today, they join up in a friendly alliance. With Venus, the planet of love, closely connected to both as she prepares to retrograde back out of Aries next week, this is throwing light on a growing mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia. Confidence is your best asset today. Your quote of the day: if you want the spotlight, make sure you're ready to shine. Your color of the day is golden yellow, radiating warmth and success. Lucky numbers: 5, 12, 21. A bold move could lead to unexpected recognition. Your charisma draws people and use it wisely. Take a break from seeking validation and focus on self-assurance. A fresh opportunity may require stepping outside your comfort zone. Our eyes in the sky. Alright, let's take a deep breath together before we start. Just relax for a moment and let go of any expectations. Whatever comes through, take what resonates with you, and let the rest drift away. So, the first card, the Fool. This card is all about new beginnings, fresh energy, and stepping into the unknown with trust. It feels like something in your life is ready to shift, or maybe you're feeling that inner pull toward change. The Fool doesn't worry about the details, he just follows where his heart leads. This is an invitation to embrace that mindset. Whether it's a new project, relationship, or a change in perspective, now is the time to take that first step with an open heart. Moving to the next card, the Nine of Swords. Okay, I won't sugarcoat it, this card points to anxiety, overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights. If you've been carrying a lot mentally or emotionally, this is your reminder that worrying won't solve everything. Sometimes, our minds create problems that aren't really as big as they seem. What's important here is to acknowledge these fears, but not let them control you. You're stronger than your doubts. If there's something that's weighing on you, maybe it's time to talk it out, write it down, or find a way to release some of that mental tension. Now, the third card, Temperance. Balance. This is a beautiful reminder to find harmony in your life. Have you been juggling too much? Maybe stretching yourself too thin? Temperance is about patience, moderation, and trusting that things are falling into place at the right time. You don't have to rush. There's a rhythm to everything, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is slow down and find that middle ground between effort and surrender. Pay attention to what's nourishing your soul and what's draining you. It's time to realign. The fourth card, the Eight of Wands. Now, here's where things pick up. This card is all about fast movement, momentum, and things suddenly falling into place. If you've been waiting for progress, it's coming. If something has felt stagnant, expect a shift. It could be news, a breakthrough, or just a sense of clarity that pushes you forward. The energy of this card is quick, so be ready to go with the flow when things start happening. And finally, the last card, the World. Wow! This is a card of completion, fulfillment, and things coming full circle. Whatever journey you've been on, whether internal or external, you're reaching a point of understanding. If there's been confusion, closure is on the horizon. If you've been working towards something, this is a sign that you're getting there. The World is a card of celebration, reminding you to honor how far you've come. Sometimes, we get so caught up in what's next that we forget to appreciate where we are. So take a moment, breathe it in, and recognize your growth. So, overall, this reading tells a story of stepping into something new, working through fears, finding balance, moving forward, and ultimately reaching a sense of fulfillment. There's so much potential here, and the message is clear: you're on the right path. Trust yourself, be patient with the process, and don't be afraid to embrace change. I hope this reading resonates with you in some way. Remember, you have more power than you think. Whatever you're facing, you're not alone, and you're capable of navigating it with strength and grace.